Hi, Mike Smith here. I've been asked to make a couple of design changes to the Make a Strand website, and I just wanted to demonstrate the effect of some of those changes, just so that Amanda can make some decisions about what she'd like done. So I'm just going to rearrange my screen here a little bit, so we can have a look at what's actually going on with this page. Okay, and also the Nevo slider, because that changes all the time, I'm just going to go to a page where the slider doesn't change, so it doesn't drive us crazy. Okay, so what we're looking at is from the email. For the look theme of the website here, I'd like to delete the swirls, and I'd like to try and the main outer panel to be crisp white rather than the floral black background. Okay, so we're just gonna basically look at those instructions there, see what would happen if we made those changes. Now the swirls are these here, and they're pretty straightforward to get rid of. That's this div. So if I just make this into a nonsense, right? Okay, so if I just change the you know, here the URL to the image that's used to generate these into something that doesn't exist, I can just simulate that it's not there. Okay, so that's taken those swirls away, right? So before and after, so that's okay. I think that'll be fine. The next thing is this this black background here on the outside. Well, that's done in a couple of ways. Right, so is that this one? No, it's actually, I think, the whole body. All right, yeah. Okay, so now we've got a black background here, as well as a background image, which is in fact a piece of black, if you like. So I just want to demonstrate, if I change the color of the background to pure white, doesn't actually, see, it doesn't actually have any effect, and that's because this image is over the top of that black background. So if I now break the link to that image, you can see what's going on, and I'll just return this to black again. Right, so now the image and the color work together. Sometimes you have a transparent image and some of the background color comes through, and that gives you an ability to make some texture. But in fact that's not the case here, because this image is a JPEG image. It doesn't have any transparency. Only PNGs have transparency. Right, okay, so let's just go to what I think Amanda wants. So a white background and a broken image link here. So this is the effect of making that change. So now what we can see is that that change has actually probably had an unintended change to this area of the website here, which needs to be addressed. And also it's made visible this shadow. Now I can kind of fix that shadow. I think that shadow's a little pronounced. So if I want to, let's see, I think it's this one. No, let's see if I can find that. Where is that shadow? Oh, that's in here. Okay, so I can change that. I get rid of that box shadow, and that's probably a bit harsh. These are the settings for that shadow there. It's 20 pixels to the right and 15 pixels down. So, you know, if I make that 2 pixels to the right and 5 pixels down, kind of makes it a little bit better. But for my money, there's still a bit of a stark difference between this black here, and also in the shadow, and the white on the outside. It's kind of problematic because we've got a light color here, and yet we still want some kind of border here. So if I take that box shadow away, for example, you can see what I'm talking about is actually, it looks a bit wishy-washy, this border. Plus, we still seem to have some kind of swirly background there, so I'm not sure what Amanda might want with that. Okay, so so if we take this shadow away completely, and we take make the outside panel white with no background image, then this is the result. So Amanda, if you could just have a look at this and see if that's what you'd like. Okay, thanks very much.